Today on Play Display, we'll be reviewing Beastman for the Masters of the Universe Masterverse new Eterina version. That was a whole lot. Let's go. Now, if you watch this show, more than likely you've seen a Masterverse figure somewhere. It's either going to be on the clearance section or it's going to be full price at $32.99. They come in different varieties. There's a multitude of what He-Man universe is from. This is from the new Eterina line, which is basically the concept art the creators of the Masters of the Universe line had when they went into the original production. So let's go ahead and open this up and see what's inside. And this figure right here is hard to miss on the store shelves. This takes up a lot of real estate. It's got great display ability just from that. But the problem is, I always see them stacked up, and nobody's ever really picking them up, though. Like I said, this is part of the new Eterina Masterverse line. This side, you do get, it just says Beastman right here. On the back, you get some beautiful artwork, too. Just really cool. A lot of other characters in the line. You're going to get some He-Man. Zodiac is definitely on my list. Skeletor, and also a little bio right here as well. This side right here, this is where the box really shines, is that artwork's on the side. So whenever you have it on the box on the shelf, it really pops and it just looks amazing. With the plastic insert in here, you can see a lot more what you get. I did not know we're going to get this extra vest here. I was trying to figure out what that was. I was hoping that was a whip. That's a whip for sure. Extra set of hands and just the club. Let's go ahead and pop this thing out. Out of the packaging, and this thing is intimidating as hell, man. Oh, man, there is a lot going on. So, like I said, this is my first impression, so I'm figuring out too. A little bit of an issue standing up, though, for sure. One of the things I did find is the head popped off right away. Let's go ahead and stand you back up, buddy. There we go. Hope it's not that big of an issue down the road. But I don't know what this is, his war mask or whatever. He looks really good with it on, though. But even without the thing, that's the Beastman I know. But the Beastman from the cartoon, the comic books, was never this intimidating. This truly is a beastly figure, though. Especially the armor here. I mean, look at the knee pad. You got spikes, shin guards, you got spikes. The feet are really big, though. You got these gauntlets here. You also got spikes on the side. This is really rad. And check this out, man. Check this out, man. I don't know what kind of vest this is, man. It's got these horns coming out of it. But dude, this guy came to rock, man. He wasn't here to just stand not to fight, man. Wow. This thing is awesome. And it's also got some kind of holster back here for his weapon. So that's great, man, too. Oh, no. Wow. This is incredible. And these are removable? They are removable. Awesome. The only thing I could get to fit in that holster was just the whip, though. I mean, it does kind of hang down a little bit. That's not too bad, though. But let's go ahead and check out what the other vest looks like. So with the other chest plate on, this figure does look more like the cartoon / action figure we have. Just more detailed for sure, though. Still has the spikes on the side, though. And what I like about putting this vest on is he has way better articulation as far as in the shoulders and everything goes. The only problem is I really got to lash that in there for a second. But the other one over here does have a lot of issues with just kind of being the way it looks good, but it also really hinders movement. Now, the Spike Club looks really cool, but the thing that really overdoes it for me is the fact that he can hold it with two hands and just swing it, man. And look at it, man. Just freaking, he can connect from somebody across the room. Such an awesome accessory. And the whip accessory isn't half bad either. Usually, I always think of the Belmont family are great with whips, but this one's really awesome. Mostly because it has this nice little knuckle guard here. Plus, if he just wants to kind of just punch somebody with that there, they could probably do some damage. Because I always thought taking a whip in a fight against swords and axes was a bad idea. And, it has a lot of reach to it too as well. Now, the headpiece doesn't really work that well with this armored chest plate. It works better with the other one. Also, they just falls right off. So, he's just better looking like his classic version. I also swapped out the hands. The other ones just had one regular fist, and the other one had a nice open hand too as well. But this one, they work pretty good with each other. I mean, they hold the weapons just fine. Overall, really cool. The one thing I do have a little issue here with, though, it's not a major issue. It's just more of an annoyance than anything. Is these don't really stay in place well. So for my final review for the Masterverse Beastman from New Eternia collection, let's say, is you really get two figures in one with this thing. The breastplate changes the game completely. You get somewhat of a classic version, except more highly detailed and meaner looking version of what the concept was from the cartoon and the original action figure. Plus, you also get a really cool concept version of him. Just looks all warrior as hell, man. Just probably the best bang for the buck. Not only just all the accessories you get with it, but the fact that the accessories are done well. You know, there are little issues, like I said before, like these things right here. They kind of just go. They don't really stay in place a whole lot. You gotta mess with them a little bit, but it doesn't really take too much away from the detail. The fact, like, I'd almost give this one super high marks if it wasn't for that, but it's gonna get still marks up there. 9.25 out of 10, mostly because, you know, like I said, the 2-in-1 factor really increases the detail. Only that, though, too, is just a good sculpt all around, just intimidating as hell looking. This, and it's a good big figure, too, you know. This could fight the Hulk if you want to. So that 2-figure and 1 factor is going to come into play when it comes to posability. With this chest plate on, not really too much of a problem, though. His spiked armor is usually the thing that gets in the way with the other armor, but this one, not that bad. And shoulder, elbow, wrist worked well with this combination here. The head of the movement, the head movement, I should say, was pretty decent from side to side. Not so much back and a little bit down, but not too much of an issue, though. The waist is really kind of cool, though, because it does got a lot of lean weight and give to it, though. But like I said, though, if you have the vest on of the other one that came with it, though, kind of an issue, though. You're not going to be able to post that well. You're able to, but it's going to take more time to. What really hurts the posability, as far as anything else, is the lower half. The knees, you know, the knee pad does kind of get bent that way because it's part of the shin guard itself, so that's nice. It's fine, but the feet, I was a little disappointed because they have this wide base. I thought to myself, oh, this thing's going to have no problem standing up. And I've been struggling with it. I've been trying to loosen the feet up, and I'm still having issues with it. So, that being said, with everything added up to each other, it still gets decent marks, but it's not super high. It's going to be 8.25 out of 10, of course. For the fun factor, put it this way. I love Beastman in the cartoons. He was cool, but I always thought he didn't look scary. Not as scary as Skeletor was, for the most part. My favorite character, but I didn't care for the look, and his toy wasn't really all that great, though. I got it anyways, because like I said, I wasn't a Beastman fan, but I never really thought it was that cool compared to some of the other ones, like even Merman. Merman's kind of like a dork, but long story short, though, they did him justice with this figure, man. This is my favorite representation of Beastman of all time, and this is coming from an OG Masters of the Universe fan. If you have any interest in getting Masterverse figures, I don't think they're selling that well. And so a lot of times you get them real cheap on clearance or whatever. I recently got this one at Ross, so this is a really good deal. I got that at Ross. But do yourself a favor. Don't pass up on it. Even if he's not your favorite character, not only, like I said before, you get the most bang for the buck with accessories. This is very highly detailed. And if you get Beastman, if he's your first villain, the He-Man figures, there's a lot of them are super cheap. You're going to find one some generation you're going to like. You're going to be able to pose them somehow. I would pick Beastman over a lot of the other villains right now in the line. I have some Skeletors, but this one right here takes the cake, though, for sure. High marks for playability. Whew, let's put this one 9 out of 10. I mean, such a great figure, and just I'm excited, man. This is gonna be fun, man. I got like a Jitsu back there. I got He-Man for 40th anniversary, and just I'm trying to figure out some kind of battle. Maybe all three of them are fighting each other for different reasons. I don't know. We're gonna have fun. Thank you guys so much for watching. Like I said, 300 subscriber contest going on right now. All you gotta do is subscribe, leave a comment down below of what action figure you want. Which one gets the most votes is I will send out the prize. I will announce the prize when I get back from vacation. Like I said, I'm gonna be gone for about 10 days. But until then, you guys, be cool. See you later.